Hi everyone, welcome back to the front room. I'm Kai and I'm here with my dad.
Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a wonderful week.
I'm wasting no time. This is who we're reacting to today.
No! Really?
Yes. Do you know who that is?
Yes, I do know who that is. It's, oh gosh, the 90s, a big star from the 90s. Oh God, I'm lost. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't even remember her name. What's her name?
People are going to think, how old are you?
And people are going to question that I can't remember her name.
Yeah, you all think that he's younger than he is.
Yeah, so. I'm in my 8th decade on planet Earth, just so everybody knows. I spilt the beans there, man. 8th calendar decade.
Yeah.
I guess you could say, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to know what kind of beauty cream I use, just send us an email. I'll let you know. Yeah, it's Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus.
It's this album cover.
Yeah, I wouldn't know her if I heard her.
Yeah, you probably know her songs in the supermarket when it's Christmas time.
But isn't she? Oh yeah. There's a Christmas.
I want for Christmas.
Yeah, that's right. And isn't she like one of the very first? Isn't she one of the biggest semi-early hip hop stars? Is she hip hop?
Well, not hip hop.
She's not hip hop.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, she's well, she takes influences from hip hop. I actually don't know. Maybe at the very beginning of her career, but I just know her as a contemporary R&B.
Kai,
singer.
this is very out of character for you to
Really?
play me something from her.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you don't know her well enough.
Maybe not.
I don't think you do know her well enough
I don't.
because of this song. Because I don't think that you will think it is out of character after this, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know she's considered to have an incredible voice, right?
Yeah.
Incredible set of vocal cords.
Yes. Top tier. Top, 5 or 10 type of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
This might be a sort of like a Janet Jackson situation because I showed you a song by Janet Jackson and probably at the time you thought, well, this is sort of weird because why would Kai listen to Janet Jackson?
Yeah.
But what you didn't know is that Janet Jackson had a really like amazing discography where she was inventive and drew influences from like hip hop and all that stuff with Got Till It's Gone, produced by Jay Dilla. Do you remember that?
Oh, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, but we listened to that song, Got Till It's Gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, produced by Jay Dilla, which is like pretty crazy. If you want to watch that, that's available on our Patreon, and the link's in the description. And Mariah Carey, 1997, off her album Butterfly. It's quite good. I've listened to it not many times, but one time in its entirety, and she has a butterfly on her hand there.
Actually. Oh yes, yeah. What's the species? It looks like almost looks like a monarch or something. Yeah.
And the song we're listening to today is called The Roof.
The Roof. Okay, let it rip. Mariah Carey. This is great.
A lot of people have asked for Mariah.
I wonder if she sounds like... I'm wondering if she sounds a bit like Whitney Houston, who I do know.
You have to specify that, right?
Yeah. Maybe not her voice, but in her style of singing. I will find out, I guess.
Okay, just listen. Don't look at the lyrics. And there's a particular thing you should listen for. Do you recognize anything? Yeah, there's something from another song in here.
I got you stuck off the realness. You got you stuck off the something.
The realness.
No, I don't recognize that. No.
What?
No.
Oh. Okay, here we go.
I don't recognize the voice either.
So.
Hold up, son. Word.
Oh yeah. What is this? Yeah.
To all the killers and $100 billers.
Oh, it's
For real, niggas who ain't got
Mobb Deep.
no feelings.
Yeah. Shook Ones.
Shook Ones. Yeah. What a great song.
And you hear the or
Yeah,
the, you know that
yeah.
sound that is iconic in that song. So that was in the in Mariah's song.
Yeah.
And even the I Got You Stuck Off the Realness.
Yeah,
That's the first lines off of
shoot,
Shook
I hate it
Lines.
when I miss that kind of thing. Damn.
Yeah. So he starts off.
Rock you in your face. I got you stuck off the realness.
Yeah.
We be the infamous. You heard of
And the
us.
piano. Doom,
Yeah.
doom, doom, doom.
Cool shit, man.
Yeah, anyway, so listen to that now, and
Okay.
you'll be able to hear both that sort of like almost chainsaw sound and the stuck off the realness and the piano. So pretty ballsy for who produced this song, which was the Trackmasters produced it, to sample like one of the most iconic, hip hop songs. Well, I guess it would have only been a few years prior at this point, right? But sort of a ballsy sample. You can hear it now coming in.
I got you stuck off the realness. I got you stuck off the realness.
It wasn't raining yet, but it was definitely a little misty on that warm November night. And my heart was pounding, my inner voice resounding, begging me to turn away, but I just had to see your face to feel alive. And then you casually looked in the room, and I was twisted in the web of my desire for you. My apprehension blew away. I only wanted you to taste my sadness as you kissed me in the dark. Started feeling liberated, and I surrendered as you took me in your arms. I was so caught in the moment, couldn't bear to let you go. Yeah, so I pulled you to the right and started listening to my lonely night. And then you softly pressed your lips to mine, and feelings surfaced that suppressed for such a long time. And for a while I forgot the sorrow and pain, and left it really when we stood there in the rain. I envision you caressing back in time.
Yeah, beautiful voice. Really, really good voice. She's really a good singer. You can hear it, right? Her control.
Yeah.
And I can vaguely remember hearing her, I think, back in the 90s, maybe on the radio or something. And thinking, that sort of warble to the voice.
Yeah.
It sounded very, even though I guess she's Caucasian, but it sounds like a really R&B way of...
She's not Caucasian.
Isn't she?
Well, at least not fully.
Oh, okay.
No, I think she's half black.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, regardless, I remember thinking it has a real R&B sound to it. So I would consider this R&B from what I know of it. But I think the beat reminded me of sort of hip hop or something, you know?
Well, this one does sample Shook Ones, right?
Yeah.
So
okay.
that's probably where it's from.
Yeah, it's got a great rhythm to it.
Yeah.
Really good.
I love the rhythm. It's like
Yeah.
it's interesting because the sample is used so well. The piano in that song,
I sort of
sound
lost
like-
the sample. I lost the sample.
oh yeah, well the piano is going throughout it.
I can
The main riff.
I can barely hear it.
Oh yeah,
It's so dominant in Shook Ones. Yeah, it's back. I'll have to try and catch it again.
Yeah, it's definitely less dominant than in Shook Ones. In Shook Ones, it has like this, adds to this really dangerous urban feel. And then this one's a lot more elegant, which just by changing the elements around that sample makes a difference to the way you perceive the piano, which is really interesting to me. And yeah, she's a terrific singer. She doesn't belt out her voice or anything like that.
Not on this song.
And which I just find really nice, because I sort of, the first time I heard it, I thought that she might use her vocal cords to do that in the chorus, but it leads to a really like smooth and clean sounding song all the way through.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
So we'll keep listening.
Yeah. Okay, so she's Irish, African American, and Afro-Venezuelan. There you go.
And that says, Carey faced peculiar criticisms regarding her racial identity throughout her career. She sang about how the commentary affected her on the 1997 track Outside.
Great. Okay, let's continue.
You can hear the piano right now here.
I don't hear it.
Really?
I don't hear it. Play along with it, and then maybe I'll catch it. I can hear it, but it's so kind of distant or... There I hear it. Right.
It's an interesting mix because a lot of contemporary R&B around this time had this sort of breathy, sensual delivery, smooth atmosphere to it. But then there's that clear hip-hop, almost like gritty hip-hop beat right under it. So even though there's neo-soul at the time with like Erykah and Lauren, that was more of like those two elements came together more, but this one just has like the hip-hop beat and then the really contemporary R&B part to it. It's like more just separate elements, I find that.
Yeah, lovely. Very romantic. Remembering the good old days when they were in love.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, who can't relate to this? Right?
Yeah.
I think the overlay of her voice, it's like multi-layered throughout a lot of the song. It certainly created a mood or a feeling, I guess, a sound, but I might have preferred it if it wasn't layered quite as much.
I feel like you
know?
prefer the the limits of music technology from like 1970. It's like, yeah, I see what they're doing, but I would have preferred if it's simpler or something like that.
Maybe.
Yeah. I get what you mean.
Yeah. A little too whispery.
But it's all to create a certain atmosphere.
Oh, I know that. I know
like-
what the intention is.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was done very well. The lyrics and that kind of overlaid the flow of her voice and the sound of her voice. It worked well together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just talking about personal preference, right?
Right.
Yeah. But well done. Yeah. And she's got a great voice, and I'd be interested in hearing more of what she's put out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I think
It's effortless.
Yeah, it totally is.
It's effortless.
I think the fact that it is almost whispery is the fact
The whole
is the
point.
whole point.
Yeah,
Like,
I get it.
so it's almost like I feel like she's in the nighttime standing
yeah.
outside, and she's thinking about the past, of course, and this wind maybe is gushing, and her voice is getting caught in the wind, her thoughts are getting caught in the wind, and
Autumn leaves are blowing through
Right.
the puddles on the street or something.
yeah,
It's just-
it makes it sounds super dramatic.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
very atmospheric.
So that's, I think it's a perfect way to establish that feeling.
Yeah, well done. Now, would another artist who I don't know, would Beyonce have been influenced by her?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, Beyonce's
think?
been around for a while with
yeah.
Destiny's Child. I don't even know when Destiny's Child was.
Because in my head, I have this notion that Mariah Carey was one of the first female singers to popularize this kind of style of singing in the 90s. That's
Yeah, well,
the
Destiny's
impression
Child
I
was
get.
around from 1990 to 2006. And this
Destiny's
came out,
Child?
yeah.
Who are they?
Well, Beyonce, that was her first
Okay.
big group that she was in. So I guess she was in it during the 2000s at the very same time.
Oh, at the same time.
Yeah,
right.
I think. But I totally get what you mean. It sounds like Mariah Carey would have influenced a lot of people. I think I've heard people say that Mariah influenced them a lot. But Beyonce is someone else we need to check out.
Yeah.
I want to do a whole Beyonce album, actually, not a single song.
Let's do it.
There's one I mentioned in a previous video called Lemonade. I haven't listened to it or anything like that, but I heard it's really good. And the cover I love, so
Yeah.
I'd be interested.
Yeah. Bring on the females, man.
Yeah.
And I definitely want to hear some more female rappers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah, that was great. It was good.
Yeah, I thought I'd show you this Mariah song.
I liked
because
it.
of-
I liked it enough that I want to hear more of her.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah, that's good. I chose this one because Shook Ones was a sample.
Oh yeah. Shook ones.
So
Oh
there's
man,
that sort of thing.
great stuff.
Well, thank you for being patient about this Mariah reaction,
Yeah,
because there have been comments for a while.
Oh yeah. I may have let some of you guys down, but I just want to be honest, and I can't play up a song if I'm not, I can't exaggerate what I'm feeling about it. But like I said, definitely enough here for me to want to hear more of Mariah Carey. So if you have any suggestions on what you think I might like to hear, and Kai for that matter, let us know.
Thanks, everyone. See ya.
Bye-bye.